right. I don't know what that was. Hey, testing. All right, welcome everybody to Make Impact Stereo TV. We've been away for a little bit. For those of you who don't know the purpose of this show came out of request of friends and associates of ours to be part of the behind the scenes. There's certain things that Vic and I just have to discuss as part of running this whole internet television network that we're doing. And so, based on the request of our friends and associates who want to be behind the scenes, we started this series. We get together at least once a week for some discussions, and even though we have us discussing actually for some time already, we're going to include you in this week's discussions, which have to do with the expansions that we're doing here at Pack Stereo TV. In a nutshell, the different kinds of programming, new programming. What do you do with internet television? What kind of programming is appropriate? What kind of things can you accomplish? And with Victor and I, not coming from the background of videographers or anything, being self-trained in every aspect for the most part, it at least allows us the freedom to be unconventional.
True.
To say the least.
True.
One of the things we've been doing of late is adding some new things in on top of our other new things. What do I mean? The shows, Victor's been going out down to the LA Art Walk, regularly doing the LA Art Walk, probing the scene live on your phone.
Right.
And an interactive show where I'm here back at the ranch, controlling things and dealing with his feed. And we've made considerable improvements in some of what we're doing, just experimenting with that. For example, we've expanded now so we can send our phone and tablets right to the desktop to show everybody in high quality. So that's already integrated. So those shows will be looking better. And we're working through the hot spots downtown to make sure we can plan what we can do, what, and where,
right,
and how we approach those things. So new programming, that being one. The next thing that I would say is the new programming had to do with some of the newly established online sharing venues. One of the ones that we're starting to use now is Blab. That's blab.im. Now, what is Blab? Blab allows us, let me see if I can pull it up. Blab allows us to have online conversations. And the way we use it actually is to watch shows, previous episodes. What we did as an experiment is we watched iVictor. And we called it Trashing iVictor, but we went and watched it together as part of a show and had our little community there in and around. You could show a video and then have 3 people in the chat room. So it's sort of watching it together while other folks watch and get involved in the chat room. Very successful. We tried it again with The Quiet Storm.
Yeah.
Also successful. And now we're going to be trying it. Well, we expect right now to continue to do the regular Trashing iVictor weekly.
Right.
Based on the episode. Every week when we do the episode on Friday night, we come around the following week, we'll do the episode, we watch it all together. But we're also looking at expanding that with hot picks and new sports.
Bam. All day.
So that all looks great. And doing those now, the other show, excuse me, let me add this. We also want to add the local zone because we already have. That's the videos that Victor shot. Really, the live concert performances by a lot of artists, and you'll be able to go and watch. We're going to watch some of those together in the Blab environment.
Right.
So what's the point? Different kind of broadcasts, you guys. Also different communities. The idea of watching some of the past episodes together with the audience is something everybody should consider, watching some of their videos. Now, we're talking about doing it in this way as a regular recurring series and also to invite those communities. So that's where it gets kind of interesting. And that's where we're going with that. So that's a new advance. So on top of that, we've been able to take advantage of advances in our software. Some of you know that we use Wirecast as one of our softwares. It's one of the premier kind of video live streaming softwares out there. Right. And so we use Wirecast, and because of their newly added Facebook implementation, we've been streaming directly to Facebook. And we successfully streamed directly into Blab last week, on the Quiet Storm. So new live streaming into Facebook, into Blab, continued streaming into Meerkat and Periscope, on top of our regular live stream, high quality and mobile quality, Ustream, high quality and mobile quality, Blog Talk Radio, and Shoutcast Internet Radio. Those are all the streams that we're doing simultaneously. I'm proud to say, Vic. Wow.
Enjoying it, right?
Yeah, because that's ballsy.
Yeah, well, yeah, from a gender perspective, yes. Yeah, very ballsy, man. Hey, that's all I can say.
Now, Vic, this week coming up on Pack Stereo TV, big episode, second episode of The Oracles, which is the show that you really created based on your vision. Tell us a little bit about this episode and your whole vision and expectations for this episode.
To keep it simple, it was about empowerment. We had talked probably last year and said, look, you can't ignore the new phenomena, which is not a phenomena as much as it is that the empowerment zone is as enriched as just saying, hey, here's some celebrities, let's go talk to them. So the first thing I thought about is I truly believe the seasoned folks, regardless of age, that there are some out there who always want to pass along some empowerment and wisdom because of what they've experienced. And the best way to go through that is not only just talk about their latest project, which is always a promotion, but to transfer what they would call the struggles and the hurdles. And usually people who are icons or people we look at as people we would like to be mentored by, I said, well, look, obviously they're an oracle. And for that reason and that purpose, let's get those in here who can actually tell the story from the perspective of training and empowering those who are in an actor, producer, or writer in film, music, and they see a vision and that they can empower others. Well, you transfer that by giving them real experiences. And the experiences that not necessarily captured, before you get the Emmy, the Grammy, or etc. So it really was built around make it home, make it real talk, and have it transfer. So I can take this video or this moment and hand it to someone and say, listen to this seasoned veteran, regardless of age of their experiences, you'll see what it takes to overcome obstacles. And hopefully you will look at them the way I do. I do not wait for the Oscars to tell me who's an oracle. I can go look at the body of work and say, that's an oracle working right now. So I felt that the next step was to go and connect with people who I believe who had connectivity. So that's Bridget Barnett. Hence, we got Reginald T. Dorsey, Leonard Thomas, and of course, Glenn Turman coming for the next show that's coming up this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Whether we get an hour is going to be a shock to me. I don't see an hour only. We'll try, but I just don't see
Well, at least we have the flexibility to do whatever we need to do.
Yeah.
And even the way we do it on the rebroadcast. Just the fact that, again, loving to see something that you created, you had the idea, and that also is your hard work that puts it into the implementation of this show. So It's going to be great. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And again, how we break it down from the show to the schmooze, the other part, that's where you and I have some room, because we could easily break it from the show to the part two, which is the after thing, based on how they feel comfortable or what they want to do.
Right.
So however you want to work that out. Wow. So again, this is what's happening with us. Again, we tell everybody this is what we're doing to attempt to bring original broadcast. There's some things we just don't have. We're not Channel 4.
Right.
Two brothers here doing everything.
Right.
With Miko helping us out when she can, and hosting a lot and doing a lot with us and for us with the social media.
Yeah.
Essentially, Vic and I getting this stuff done. So this is how we get it done. And this is the way the expansion is going.
Right.
Okay?
Definitely.
Let's see. Anything else for this week, Vic?
Yeah, a couple of things will be coming up, maybe rolling over. Actually, Art Walk LA happens this week, which means I got to jump on my update of my smart device, get those hot spots integrated so I can come out and give a better stream and follow up. So hopefully things will be better from last month. Mario already has tapped me into everything on how we can raise the level there of our streams. And then maybe somewhere next week, since it's almost within a week and a half, Thursday, the 19th, you'll have Robert Glasper down at BHCP on the Bridge area with his tribute to Miles Davis. And he'll be performing free. So we'll be there as well to see if we can partake in that. So I thought I'd just give that out there just in case, we just get an advance
that
notice.
one we got to talk, because there's a way. I can do a live stream. That's what I'm saying. There's a way, Vic. We got to really make some attempt because it's there from the phone and from the red box.
It's in the same area I did the fashion event that I did with Miko. We streamed from Meerkat and Periscope. It's right in that area. So from the perspective of a simple device, it should be easy. To do it from a different perspective because of the way it's set up, it's going to be interesting because you'll see it if you get down there and say, okay, let me position myself because there's a wall.
Is this something where because it's up to you, the ones where I come down versus what I do here? I know, at least I can say for the art walk,
this one will be easier.
To do the best ones, I need to be here at Mood Control.
Yeah, you need to be here. But
we still have to have an episode where I come help you with the technical just to try it out.
If you had to try something, the issue is how do you get, because he's one of your favorite artists as well, is Robert. Would you really want to be there or just see it?
I really would like
afar?
to be there if it was possible.
Yeah.
Because I could do I could do Meerkat,
right,
Facebook
yeah,
streams or Meerkat Periscope, or just Meerkat record.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see,
So it all depends what I get allowed to bring because I could do. One thing I could always do is one camera on a tripod and my mobile if that was accessible. I don't know if that's available or whatever.
Yeah. I'm not sure. You run into it, and then the
other one is my monopod where I can go boom-de boom-de.
Yeah, it's going to be the hard part about it to me is when a cat like that who we're so spoiled by him playing with an ensemble of people and real musicians. That you just keep your fingers crossed and go, I hope he doesn't come to this location and is as supported, say, by background tracks.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen him do that.
I know, but because this is it's one of those things that sometimes is rare when it's like Ramsey Lewis.
I doubt it only because I see his videos of him playing in little places all the time.
And
they always do it the same way.
Yeah, I agree.
They just always do it the same way. They just play. It's a matter of how complex a miking or something, but they just play.
Yeah.
So he'll bring the people and play.
Yeah, I feel you.
All right, so that's this Making Pack Stereo this week. Things we're talking about, the new broadcast that we're bringing in, how to support them with our it's wonderful the choices we have. We do a wonderful augmentation of a live show with Victor's out there and I'm here at the Mood Control, controlling the interaction and spacing and things. And so that part remains one of the things we're going to be testing out in varying degrees of control. And as we work out how to bring you the streets, tie that stuff in here. And everything, at least it looks good. Everything's promising.
Yeah.
All right. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Any last words, Vic?
No, I'm good, man. We covered it all.
All right, y'all. Peace.